Welcome to Mouthpiece Theater. I'm Chris Saliza.
And I'm Dana Milbank. We start today with a breaking news exclusive. In a startling development, Mouthpiece Theater has learned that Barack Obama does not walk on water, as had been previously reported and widely believed.
The new Wall Street Journal NBC News poll finds Obama's job approval at a very mortal 56%, well shy of the 70% cutoff for Messiah status. And a new CBS News New York Times poll shows that only 44% think he's doing a good job with healthcare, and only 30% think he has a clear plan for reducing the deficit.
That last number is getting dangerously close to levels typically reserved for political figures such as Satan and Dick Cheney.
And it gets worse. Obama spoke at yesterday's annual fundraising dinner for congressional Democrats, but the party took in just $3 million compared to nearly $15 million at a similar dinner Republicans held last week. This suggests that Obama, who raised $750 million during his campaign, may have lost a bit of his financial mojo.
Ruby, baby, yeah!
Apparently, the president's shrinking dollar appeal has been weighing on him.
Now it's time for spending. Money, 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 all across America. This week, we must develop spending. Money, 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 money. It's a necessity we cannot postpone any longer. It's time to deliver.
But perhaps we shouldn't be surprised by the weak fundraising. This may be what Obama meant by bringing change to Washington. We turn now to politicians who can't keep their pants on.
This week it was Senator John Ensign, a Nevada Republican, who confessed to having an affair with his chief of staff's wife.
Sorry, forgive me, sorry, forgive me, sorry, forgive me.
But as Ensign starts a long program of image rehabilitation, it's getting pretty crowded in the rehab center. Two other famous adulterers, former Democratic presidential candidate John Edwards and former New York Governor Eliot Spitzer, were both out with image-burnishing interviews recently, Edwards with the Washington Post and Spitzer on Fox Business News.
But how can such sexual indiscretions be prevented in the first place? Gentlemen, think about baseball. Ensign's sex scandal took him out of the lineup for Wednesday night's congressional baseball game in which the senator was supposed to pitch for the Republicans. The Republicans suffered a devastating 15-10 loss to the Democrats after Ensign's replacement, Congressman John Shimkus, allowed 6 runs in the second inning.
Here's the throw. Here's the play at the plate. Holy cow, I think he's going to make it. Stop right there!
Another politician having trouble with his fly, Barack Obama. A small insect was buzzing in the president's vicinity during an interview with CNBC this week, so he authorized an airstrike.
Evidently, the president was influenced by Mr. Miyagi in Karate Kid.
Man who catch fly with chopstick accomplish anything.
Wax on, Mr. President. Wax off. Finally, we come to lawmakers once again putting the twit in Twitter.
Congressman John Culberson, a Texas Republican, sent out a tweet this week about the demonstrations in Iran, saying, "Oppressed minorities include House Republicans. We are using social media to expose repression."
Indeed, the similarities do not end there. Here is some footage of protesters in Tehran this week. And here is some film we obtained from this week's meeting of the House Republican Caucus. The difference between the two? One is a gang of desperate and sometimes violent street fighters. The others are Iranian.